John, Alam Osman is only 22 years old, but already a co-owner of Portland's first Somali-owned coffee shop. Growing up in the Rose City, she always loved seeing how people's moods were lifted by the energy created in a coffee house. When her friends started working with a popular sneaker store that had open space, she knew it was time to take a chance. Portland is full of coffee houses, but none like Above Grnd.
I come from a big family. I have a lot of nieces, nephews, and a lot of coffee shops in Portland tend to be like kind of small and like aren't as family friendly.
Alam Osman was born and raised here in Portland, coming from a Somalian family of 10. Her friend Muhammad was always a fan of sneakers, working closely with the owners of a sneaker store off Northwest Flanders and Broadway called Bridge City Souls. The store had a vacant second floor, and the friends immediately knew what would work great in the space.
He loved the idea of like sneakers and coffee, and just like the idea of like having like a lounge area above a sneaker store.
Muhammad Alam and her brother Abdul Rahim are all in their 20s with no formal education in business. They started working on the small business back in the fall, proud to have just had a grand opening for the coffee house in April.
Did you want that iced or hot?
The menu is a head nod to their East African roots, with a banana and date latte on the menu and spices infused into the drinks.
As Somalis, we eat a lot of bananas. We eat it with our rice, we eat it with our pasta. And then we also use a lot of like cardamom and cinnamon and like anti-inflammatory spices like in our food.
Even though it's been only 1 month since the grand opening, they've already found a community here in Old Town, making it their mission for the space to be welcoming, whether it be board games or inviting artists to work in their space.
Feel free to buy a cup of coffee and express themselves doing art or studying or, you know, having a conversation with a friend or getting to know one another or even coming in here and getting to know one of us.
Sydney Dorner, KGW News.